What is up, everybody? It is Brian with FirstShotTactical.com, back with another video for you here today. And today we got a brand new product in from Springfield Armory. So we're gonna do a quick unboxing overview of it today. And then I'll be posting a follow-up video after getting a bunch of rounds through this for the full review. But for today, let's see what comes with it and what exactly it is. Out of the box here, or in the packaging, you get a nice little case here. You get the Saint patch, and then there's two compartments on the front as well. And then opening this guy up, we can see, sheesh, there we go. Velcroed in here is our new PDW. Let's go ahead and move all this onto the table here and then talk about it. As far as what comes in your package, you do get a pamphlet, and inside it has a bunch of goodies from Springfield Armory, including a sticker, warranty, whatever else. You get your signature lock that you'll probably throw in the trash. You get this tool here, and this is actually for the SB tactical brace that comes on it. When you deploy this, it's the tool to put on here if you wanted to tighten or loosen this or swap it out. So it's nice they give you that. And then you get one Colt pattern mag, not Glock, Colt pattern mag, which honestly, in my opinion, I think looks sicker than a Glock mag. So if you didn't figure it out, it does take Colt mags. Let's get the rest of this off here. We're gonna lock that back, pull our little safety check out. Then we're gonna peel this guy off. There we go. All right, so what is this? This is the newest member of the Springfield Armory SAINT family, and this one is chambered in 9mm, and this is called their PDW, Personal Defense Weapon. For barrel length, you get a 5.5-inch barrel, so it's super short. It comes with this little blast diffuser muzzle device, but you can remove this, and it has 1/2x28 threads, so you can attach a suppressor or different muzzle device if needed, which I for sure will be doing. As mentioned, Colt pattern mags. This is a 9mm lower, so it's not a converted one or anything, and it only takes the Colt ones. You get a B5 grip out of the factory from it, standard AR-15 charging handle up top, and then you have the SB tactical brace that we talked about on the rear as well, which I think looks super cool. If y'all are fans of like the Honey Badger or the Q ones, this is basically that. For controls, I noticed it's not ambidextrous, but you could throw on like a bad lever or something like that. So it's just standard AR-15 controls. You got your safety selector, but they did install a 45-degree throw, which I always like and prefer. And then for the trigger, you get a nice flat face trigger in there. Feels good, looks good, but let's actually test the trigger pull weight like we always do here. We have our Wheeler trigger gauge, and without a round through this guy from the factory, let's give it a couple racks at least just to assist it. Let's see there. Ooh. I can tell, I think this one's gonna feel pretty good, but let's go ahead and get a trigger pull. So we're on fire. Let's put this on top. Pull, 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 and looks like a 6-pound trigger pull. Let's go ahead and give a second one then. Pull, 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 and there we go. 6.5, and I can't tell, I think this might be a 2-stage because I see it, you get a little take up right there, you hit a wall, and then it goes. So I'll have to check the spec sheet, but it might actually be a 2-stage. But either way, 6 to 6.5 pounds out of the box. Once you get some rounds through it, I bet it'll even get down to like 5.5. But overall, clean, crisp break and reset. So I think this will be very enjoyable to shoot. So who is this for, or why should you consider picking this up? Well, I think the name says it all, PDW. If you're looking for like a bag gun or a compact, either fun to plink with or personal defense weapon that's chambered in 9mm, well then this is gonna be a solid choice. It is direct blowback, so it's not gonna be, you know, as smooth as a roller delayed MP5 or something like that, but you get all the familiar controls of an AR-15, and 9mm is cheaper than 5.56, so this could be a great plinking option and a ton of fun. On the table here, I have some other AR-9s that I featured on the channel and that I currently have. This is a Foxtrot Mike's AR-9. I built this a long time ago. It's got the Maxim brace on it, so an alternative to the Honey Badger SB Tactical one. And then over here we have our Griffin Armament one. And the cool thing about this one is it does have a shorter barrel as well. I think it's like 9.5, but then we have that tucked in Griffin suppressor. So I think we're gonna be doing something similar to that with this, depending on what suppressor we can get to fit in there or how far the threads go. Anyways, just wanted to give you a first impressions unboxing, what to expect if you're looking at picking one of these up. Stay tuned for the full review. We'll get a bunch of parts and get this guy accessorized. But for now, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, have fun shooting, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.